Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Kusogrande, the bad video game tournament. I'm Brosentia and we are on the very last match. Yeah, that's right. Kusogrande8's done after today. Yeah. After Dute. After Tutu. After Day Day. No day, no two, no shoe, no clue what's going on. White Panther, thank you for resubscribing. Good to have you here. Yeah, it's been 6 years. Speaking of that, right now it's been a little bit of a chaotic time. Taven, thank you for the 1,000 bits. That definitely helps out Lupine One. It is the end. We are at the end of Kusogrande8. You know what's kind of fun about the end? I mean, Big Bad Game-a-thon start in July. Submissions start in July. That's what I mean. So if you have a bad game that you want to run or are running, get that ready to submit. In addition, I have a little linky poo because we are starting up Kusogrande8 applications for anybody who wants to join. As per tradition, let me see if I can do this. How do I copy this? Is it like that? I think this is the link. Let me go ahead and check. Sweet freedom? Yeah, no freedom for you. No freedom. More pain. Okay, I think this is the link to sign up. I'm just checking. Welcome to my brain. Oh my gosh, I can do this. Home. Sign up for Kusogrande8 or perish. There's my message to y'all. Now, seriously, like, this tournament, it's lasted for quite a while. And I appreciate everybody who has played and who has joined. Honestly, it has been fantastic. What an amazing tournament. However, we've got plenty of time. We're likely going to be starting Kusogrande8 in September or October, depending on how busy it is, getting ready for Big Bad Game-a-thon, running that. And the next couple months are going to be pretty busy for me. I mean, in July, I'm working SGDQ. Yeah, if you are going to be there and you want to play in Kuso Live, you can come and join. Oh, Neat Soul and Bookworm, thank you so much for resubscribing. Eggplant Wiz for the 1,000 bits. Lupine One for subscribing. Thank you all so much. Yeah, GDQ, I'm going to be there running Kuso Live. I've got 2 improv panels that are happening, and then later on in July, I'm moving. It's the first time I've moved in years. So, yeah, thank you for everybody who's supporting, by the way. Like, yeah, we're moving to, like, primarily to help save costs, so all of this helps a lot. I hate moving. Bookworm and Reverend Gumby, thanks for resubscribing. Muchas gracias. Yeah, moving is the worst thing in the world, and I hate it, but I'm still gonna do it because I got it. Them's the rules. Yeah, luckily we're going to be moving in with some good friends of ours, and it's going to be significantly cheaper, so I'll be able to work on saving up money again. Yeah, by the time I get moved, though, we're going to be down to, like, nothing? Yeah, as long as I can eat, I'll be fine. And then after we get moved, it'll be a lot easier to deal with. Oh my god. Yeah. Now today, I believe that we're only going to have Kusogrande. I do plan on streaming tomorrow because I want to do some other games, and I also... Funny story, I've got a Roblox sponsorship that I'm gonna be doing. If y'all like to dress to impress, oh, you're gonna get ready, because I What the crap is this music? It's The Sims, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing Dress to Impress. Easily the best Roblox game out there. And yeah, getting judged by 12-year-olds, let me tell you, they're harsh. The fun part is that I've already played it. By my own free will, I went and played Roblox. And you know, it was okay. It was fun. Hello, Ivan West. Good to see everybody here. Thank you again for all of the subs and the love. Every little bit helps, because you know what? The person who is the Kusogrande champion gets $500 out of my pocket. The second place gets $250, and they also get Steam games and some movies. You know, I love being able to give prizes out to people. Yes, I'm gonna be dirt broke after, but that's just part of the gig, and that's also part of why I'm moving, so that I'm not dirt broke after moving. Seriously, though, it's going to be a good thing. We're going to be a lot closer to Salt Lake, a lot closer to a real city instead of rural Utah, and I very much appreciate that. Crappy, do you? I think Crappy appreciates it. Let's go find out what the very final game of Kusogrande is this year. Not going to be Fire Bam. That game is amazing. But, yeah. Ooh, Toasty Stoat, you're able to cast Kuso into your hotel room? Are you able to do ESPN as well? I hear that TVs have that now. Okay, that was a bad joke. You know what? We have a fantastic final GM for this match, who has done a fantastic job throughout this tournament, and I love the chaos that ensues when they show up. So please welcome on in the final GM, our dear friend Novasol. Still got the Captain N gig going on here. Hey, Novasol, hello.
Hi, bro.
Yeah, we've got the Captain N pick up for you. I just can't let go of it.
It's too good.
It's so good.
Didn't even make it for this. I just had it.
You know, convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, like, this is how I imagine you in real life. No nose. You just walk up to me and you look angry, but you're wearing really, like, you look pretty fancy.
I mean, 20 years ago, you add some muscles to that. That's kind of how I look.
Oh, cool. I like muscles. Okay. Well, you know, I think that this game is more than 20 years ago. In fact, I feel like we're going maybe even past 100 years, maybe past 1,000 years ago. Like, we're going back in time with this game. Or are we? Because I'm a little bit confused by the cover art for this. Like, what's going on? What's going on here, Novasol? What do we have?
We have some dinosaurs. And Dino Rex for the arcade.
Yeah, look, that babe is wearing clothes. Just FYI, this is probably stream appropriate, but we've got Dino Rex, y'all. Oh, I love it. Well, the players, Ferris and Okami, are going to have 1 hour to try to make as much progress as they can through Dino Rex as possible. Is it possible to make progress in this game? Who knows? But we know that there are dinosaurs, and I don't want to spoil anything else about this game because, one, I know very little, and two, you really deserve to see this, okay?
It is a work of something. I don't know if I'd call it art, but it's something.
It's art. I mean, is it high art? It may be. Maybe not the kind of high art they were going for. But here we are, Dino Rex. Ferris, V5 versus Okami of Games. Yes, they're going to be duking it out. And why did I just maximize the music screen for YouTube? I don't need that. We need Dino Rex. Okay? They've got an hour of this madness that you brought upon them, or that they brought upon themselves. I mean, they are fighting to be grand champions. And our rule is, even though Ferris did already get 2 wins and 2 are needed, they must both play out all 3 matches in order to actually be crowned victorious. Okami could possibly snatch away the final game here. We'll have to see. Polk, thank you so much for resubscribing. And yeah, everybody, if you do happen to want to help out directly with prizes and such, because I am giving away a decent amount of money, and I've got to move come next year, or next month, not next year. Oh my God. You're welcome to reach out to me. I do have a PayPal if you want to help, but it's not required or expected. I will be able to live either way. Hey, Cube13, thanks for resubscribing. Professor Ness as well. Muchas gracias. Otherwise, Novasol, anything else we need to know about this game before we start?
Been trying to give this out since Kuso 7.
Okay, how did that work out for you?
Well, nobody had played it, but they keep watching videos about it, so it keeps getting vetoed. And that actually happened with this group, with the nuke round.
Oh, really?
But in the intervening time, the other player had watched the video as well, and since this match doesn't count, I kind of bended the rules about them being completely blind to it. So now they're on fair footing, so they get to enjoy this. Yeah.
Kimura, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yeah, the players are basically equally blind going into this match. At the same time, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, let's see. I need to check around just a little bit to make sure that they are set and good to go. So let me see. Yeah, this match doesn't matter too much, simply put, because Ferris already got 2 victories. But if Ferris hates this game so much that he rage quits, Okami is our champion this year. I don't foresee that happening at this point. I think most people can stick through an hour of Dino Rex.
That's a tall order, honestly.
Cool. Well, both of the players are ready. So, chat, I need you to get all of your prehistoric emotes or babes and spam them because we're doing the countdown right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to do the countdown. Here we go. Best of luck to the players. Spam your emotes. And I hope you all are ready. As soon as I see movement, I will start our timer. Ooh, so do they get to choose whichever dinosaur they want?
They're not supposed to. I told them to play as the Allosaurus, but we'll see.
Okay, did they both choose Allosaurus?
They both did. They did. It's the default selection.
Well, here we go.
Right, so we have a 2-button fighting game. If you try to get on the other side of your opponent, it stops whatever is happening and forces a switch back to neutral.
Yeah. By the way, during the first 5 minutes, feel free to go ahead and get your predictions in Twitch chat about who is going to win. Yeah, use your channel points. Use those ghost puppies. I do enjoy somebody saying that this game is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and say that possibly. So why do we have the ladies at the bottom? What are they doing?
I think those are dudes. The story of this game is that, you know, tribes of men compete for to win the affection of the queen every year, and they train dinosaurs to do this.
Yeah.
So they're dinosaur tamers. Oh,
I apologize.
Whipped out of the air.
I had the bottom of Okami's screen cut off. I thought I got that fixed, but that's okay. It's fixed now. Okay, yeah, those are the dino tamers. However, my guess is that we probably don't need to pay attention to them too much. Most of what matters are the dinosaurs.
Yeah, the tamers are just running around. You get to play as them if it ends in a draw, but it's not going to end in a draw. But Okami's already cleared round 1.
Very nice. Yeah, Ferris taking 1 loss against the computer. That's okay. We are still very early on.
Yeah, they're only getting 1 credit. They are trying to make the most progress they can. The opponents, as far as I know, seem to be in a set order.
Gotcha.
And there are bonus stages every couple levels here. So we'll probably see that pretty soon.
Heck yeah. Okay, Okami currently fighting this.
Yeah.
What is this guy?
I don't know my dinosaur.
Like, that's not quite a Triceratops.
No.
Yeah.
I guess I could look. I should boot the game up and see.
Also, let me tell you, dinosaurs were most likely feathered and warm-blooded. So, you know, I've got a few opinions about the way that dinosaurs are depicted. We need more feathered dinosaurs. That's what I'm trying to say.
How widely known was that back then? Yeah, this is I don't think that's
This is like what happened, you know, if you like plucked all the feathers from a chicken and then put them in a fighting arena. This is what dinosaurs are in Dino Rex.
Yeah, the game says that's a Triceratops, so I guess they know what they're talking about.
Oh, so that is a Triceratops. But I only see one Ceratop.
When it turns its head, you can kind of see a second one.
Oh, there was a draw apparently, but I missed it.
Yeah, you need another draw for the tamers to fight themselves. I guess it's a double KO.
Wow.
I've played through the entire game, and I've not managed to get a draw ever.
Why were there other dinosaurs on Ferris's screen? There were just little guys.
Yeah, it's just scenery. They're just vibing.
Oh my gosh, Ferris getting comboed by this Allosaurus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that thing did its cash out. So you have 3 power meters. And you can do a super combo when you have all 3. You can roar to get your meter back. That's holding up.
Oh, the neck bite!
No!
No! Poor... There is so much roaring in this game. It's amazing. Also, I love how the Triceratops gets up on its hind legs and charges Okami. Just elegant. Oh, wonderful combo! An air, like a grapple and then an air hit. You probably know the fighting game terminology better than I do. Oh no, the pterodactyl.
That would be a juggle.
Okay, good juggle.
So we're gonna see a bonus stage now. Suddenly we're in the modern world. This is the dream of one of the Amazonians. And I don't think you can fail this. You're just kind of a miniature kaiju, just running forward, killing, you know, police as one does.
Yeah.
Helicopters, there's some mobsters in there, you know, just standard dinosaur things.
Well, this game is set in 2500 BC, as you can tell on Okami's screen, in the land Amazonia, in a time where dinosaurs and mankind coexisted alongside each other. Yeah. Okay, I've got to say a few things. There were not dinosaurs in 2500 BC. I'm very confident about that.
Were you there? I don't think so.
I mean,
you don't know.
Okay, per science, there weren't. Even per Mormons, there weren't. Come on. Like, when science and Mormonism agrees, like, it's pretty solid at this point. There were not dinosaurs in 2500 BC, but whatever. This game's fictional. There's a rainbow. Yeah. Dinosaurs and mankind coexisted alongside each other. World was controlled by a clan of Amazons. Once every year, men from different tribes let their dinosaurs do battle for the hand of the Amazon Queen. Are you saying that the Amazon Queen, like, married a different dude each year? If so, that's amazing.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Huge props to her. She's got to have, like, a whole room full of dudes. Do you think she just makes them pose? Like standing on a pedestal and just flexing? I would.
I would. You know, if your ex makes you unhappy, you get to feed him to a dinosaur.
Okay, I don't like that part as much. Like, you shouldn't feed people to dinosaurs. That's unethical.
I mean, it may not be entirely up to you, depending on the circumstance.
Oh, well, Okami is onto this ugly thing that just won.
It just headbutts you.
Time to go and stand there and move weirdly. Okay. Yeah, so when they game over, do they have to go back to the beginning of the game?
Oh, yes, they only get 1 credit.
Ah, very nice. I love that that gives them more of an incentive to do well and to be careful. Ooh, Okami getting a good grapple. Okay, time to go back to your original fighting positions like a good dinosaur.
Yeah, the neck bite is easily the Allosaurus's best move. Getting it to come out reliably is another story.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful backflip by Thing. Whatever the dinosaur is, I don't know. By the way, this was developed by Taito, of all groups. Yeah.
They made a lot of trash.
They made some treasure. They made a lot of trash. One of the main devs for this apparently got special things for Battle Shark, which I've never heard of, but that sounds special.
That makes sense.
I love that reaction. Yeah, okay, that checks out. Do you battle the sharks? I'm gonna assume yes.
It's kind of that. It's a submarine game.
Ah, gotcha. Well, luckily, other people who helped on this also helped on, Street Fighter X for arcade? And X2, X2 Plus, Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition.
They must have went on to form Arica then.
It appears so.
Yeah,
and then actually, Dr. Mario Online RX. That's very specific.
That's
Oh, Pac-Man 99 as well. There we go. Pac-Man 99, one of the development assistance and cooperation people there.
Huh. So, Ferris seems to be struggling, and I don't blame them. This game has some very rough controls. It's not very intuitive. Getting your dinosaur to cooperate is not an easy task.
You just roar and then you attack. That's what I've learned.
The other dinosaur isn't gonna just let you do it. Usually,
do you see
I don't know why.
Screen? The other dinosaur's just scratching.
To be fair, this is the first enemy. They usually in arcade games let you get what they would think of as a free win against the first guy.
Yeah.
Or dinosaur in this case. So you don't feel like you wasted your quarter.
Yeah, in general, that's a good way to go when you're making an arcade game, you know? Give people a little more game time. Don't, you know, if you're paying money to play a game, you want to at least get a little enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, they wanted to keep you on the hook for about 3 minutes a pop.
Okay, Ferris using some power attacks. Look at that juggle. Yeah. Beautiful. Like, honestly, this has some pretty fun moves. Like,
Oh, it's definitely fun to watch. Like, I don't know what you would call this art style, but it's pretty well realized for 92. I think this came out. This predates Primal Rage, which is what a lot of people would probably compare it to, just because it has dinosaurs in it.
And yet, 92 is about right. That's correct. Speaking about making sure things are correct here, we've got referees watching the match, tracking to make sure that they know how far that the players made it. We are going based off of progress for who makes it to the latest stage possible. And right now, it looks like Fahrenheit, or our referees for this match are Fahrenheit's and his Radical Rex. Oh, baby. Jerry Eris, after 3 years of waiting. Oh, Jerry has been waiting for this moment. I love it. We've also got Redford and Bad Chop in the wings. Thank you so much, refs. So yeah, they are keeping track of the day that the players have made it to. Okami has made it to day 3. Ferris, meanwhile, gonna beat day 1 probably fairly soon. Eat, devour. Nope, that's not how you win.
No.
Oh. And
yeah,
then
it sucks when the enemy. Yeah, it sucks when the enemy Allosaurus does it to you. It's a very strong move.
That's just amazing that they require your Allosaurus to stand up, walk to the left, and then fall down again. Like, you know, in order to show the victory animation, gotta move the dinosaur. There is so much roaring going on.
We got almost 50 more minutes of this.
I don't mind. I love this. Okami through round 2 again, moving on to the bonus stage. Yeah.
I wish they would take the time to read the text, because it's all delightfully insane.
It sounds amazing. I mean, what kind of text can you have other than, it's dino time, baby?
Let me go pull up the picture of the plot that I took. Because it is not very well translated. Some of the clay figures discovered in the ruins of South America assumed the dinosaurs on which mankind ride. From this, some were of the option that mankind and dinosaurs lived together.
Ah, yes, the option.
Yes, the option.
Hey,
it's very clear about that.
Ferris is on day 2, though. Good.
Nice.
Oh,
hard
and
to bite the
Okami caused the
Triceratops.
collapse of the civilization, so that's nice.
I don't think you can fail to cause the collapse of civilization here. It's just kind of inevitable.
Yeah, I know. Look at 2025. I mean, come on.
I'm sorry, the collapse of the civilization.
Oh, oh my god.
The collapse.
Okay, I like the collapse. That's a little bit better. So hello over on YouTube to Stephen Locke, as well as other viewers over there. Good to have you here. There we go, Ferris getting win versus the Triceratops. I gotta find out what these other dinosaurs are, though.
So I don't think it got the name right for this one. For the third one. What did it say?
Is it the Pachycephalo?
Yes, Pachycephalo. That's correct.
That's a weird name. I don't know. I grew up literally, like, I think about a half-hour drive from Dinosaur National Monument. Like, really, really close. What the crap is a Pachycephalo?
I mean, it's attacking with headbutts. I'm assuming it's got like an extra thick skull or something.
All I'm seeing is Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Literally, all I'm seeing, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a Yu-Gi-Oh dinosaur. Okay. Okay, never mind. Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah, I thought so. They look like the balding old men. At least in concept art, they look like balding old men. Let me see if I can get this up here for you. Ooh, we get bonus stage.
More collapse of civilization.
A collapse of civilization. And here you go. Here's what Okami's facing. Like I said, looks like an old balding man. Per concept art for the dinosaur, yeah. Come on, collapse it.
Okami's progressing through this game a little faster than I would have liked, but what can you do? It does get pretty unfair later, from what I remember.
Oh, is this the T-Rex?
I think the T-Rex is fatter.
Yeah, this looks like you. Yeah, it's the same sprite as you. Like, do you have to fight yourself again?
Yeah, there's only 6 dinosaurs.
Okay. Oh, Chad is right. It's slightly different in that it has a nose horn. Scary version.
Oh, it's a Ceratosaurus. All right.
A Ceratosaurus?
Ceratosaurus or something like that.
I suppose.
I mean, that's what the game says it is.
Okay, yeah, as far as I can tell, the same dinosaur, just a nose horn. Even, like, this, literally the same moves when you're moving around here. It's amazing. Okay, I'm wondering, Ferris is currently fighting the Pachycephalosaurus, even though it doesn't have Saurus at the end of it. That's what it is. And Okami took a little while to actually get through this one. I wouldn't be surprised if Ferris took a game over here. Oh, stop it. Ow, my ears. Ow! Ow! Ow!
What soothing sounds. Only the best here on Kusogrande.
Who did the audio for this game? Okay. Yasuko Yamada, also known as Zuntata, who has also done audio for, some of the Ace Attorney games. Bubble Bobble Double Shot, some of the Bust a Move games. Holy crap, so many games in this list. Baroque Syndrome. That sounds interesting. The New Zealand story for the Sharp 68,000. Okay. Rambo 3 on arcade.
The Ceratosaurus is throwing. It's just wasting all its power meter.
Come on, Ceratosaurus. You can do it. Yeah, I'm not going to complain too much about the audio person. I mean, you're making a game about dinosaurs. People want annoying sound effects. Like, dinosaurs are cool. It's just this one's a little too squeaky.
Maybe I should have had him play as a different dinosaur.
Ferris picked up a stick.
Yeah, they're one-time use attacks. They're pretty good.
No, don't make people play as a different dinosaur. We're having fun with this. Uh-oh. Oh, good charge by the Pachycephalosaurus. That one. Yep. Okami running past the helicopters, stomping on the army dudes. No need to do anything except get to the end.
Yeah, just run for it.
I mean, I love that the dudes don't get splatted. They just go flying. Oh.
Don't come here. He's trying to fight you with a backhoe. What the?
What else are you going to use against the dinosaur to prevent the collapse
Maybe
of civilization, you know?
I mean, they had tanks. They could have shot it.
Oh, this one says civilization, but it had a capital L in the middle of it.
On day 5. Okami's gonna beat this.
Oh my god. I mean, Okami has been saying, you know, I gotta get the comeback. I gotta get at least one win, and Okami might do it. But
yeah, Okami has figured out the Alisar tech, which is tail whipping and neck biting.
okay, I see that there's a dinosaur called a Stygimlock, which I believe is this guy that Okami is fighting. It's a plant. It's an herbivore. Why are you fighting the herbivore? Bad, Okami. Why are you bringing an herbivore to a dinosaur fight? Bad computer. Yeah, it had bony spikes and knobs on its skull.
Yep.
And that's basically it. It's a bipedal dinosaur. That's pretty dang cool. Yeah, like, as much as I think dinosaurs are cool, I also never really took a lot of time to learn the different names. I was like, that's a cool dinosaur. I'll forget it.
So, we just saw something cool this game does. There's different layers to certain levels, so they just fall down the waterfall.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect a change in location in this level. That's fun. Unfortunately, Okami's getting wrecked by the Stigmatosaur or whatever it's called. I do appreciate chat bringing up the tail jab attack. I have to say that if you're attacking someone as a dinosaur, that's probably the worst possible way you can attack. Tail swipe is going to be better than a tail jab.
I mean, it seems to be getting the job done. Okay, I was about to say this dinosaur has a Rekka, but you wouldn't know what that means.
Explain, what's a Rekka?
It is a contact move that carries your character forward as an attack.
Oh, okay.
It's named after Fei Long in Street Fighter.
Gotcha.
His signature move.
How could it be named after Fei Long if it's called Rekka?
Because that's the name of the move.
Oh, right. Moves have names.
Yes, they do. Yeah, it has follow-ups, which, Oh, nope. Yes! I'm rooting for the enemy dinosaurs. I don't want to... Okami to beat the game by the herbivore.
Well, I mean, the pterodactyl ate Okami. That's what happens at the end.
Hey.
Computer wins, pterodactyl eats you. I mean, it's either marriage or being eaten by, or you get a hot babe, the Amazon queen, or you get eaten. I don't know. What if I'm gay back then? I probably... Can I just, like,
be
one
the
of the
other
people in the
tamer?
stands? Yeah, let's just have a dating sim. You know, turn Dino Rex into a dating sim.
It was originally supposed to be a shmup, so, you know, who knows what you can do with this.
Beautiful. I mean, it's amazing what games start out as. Like, you know, I've been doing speedruns of Repo, which is very much like Lethal Company. The game started out being developed like a mansion cleaning simulator. I'm not even kidding you, Novasol.
Okay. Why did I have to approve that auto mod?
Let's just, okay, I'm screen capping what you have permitted. And I'm gonna go ahead and slip that. I'm not even putting it just for, just sharing with GMs. I'm putting it in the general channel over on Kusogrande so that everybody can know your shame.
Good. Good. Look, I gave out Dino Rex for fun. I clearly have no shame.
Jump! Oh! Getting swiped out of the air, unfortunately, Ferris. Yeah, gotta watch out for the good defensive moves that a Dino Rex might have. Actually, yeah, question. Is there somebody named Rex, or is it just Dino Rex because of T-Rex?
It's just because of T-Rex.
Wanted more lore here. Fine. Oh, yeah, by the way, just for everybody, I have shared the link because we have a pause between Kuso 8 and Kuso 9, but as per tradition, the final day of Kuso 8, signups have started for Kuso 9. If you would like, you are more than welcome to sign up. I'll go ahead and find the message if I'm able to so that you can come and join if you want. But I would love anybody who has played before, anybody who is new, you are welcome to jump into the tournament. All you have to do is learn how to stream if you've never streamed before.
And we make that really easy for you. It's kind of just, you press a button and then Tristan draws the rest of the owl for you.
Yeah, we do as much as possible to make it easy and accessible for people. So, and if you are scared about how you're going to do, guess what? We've had people make it to the end of Kusogrande in their first tournament. You never know how you're going to do. You might be trash, but you might be really, really good and just not know. So be brave if you dare enter.
Yep. I have participated twice. I've made it to brackets twice. I thought I was trash, and yet I still made it. You can do it too.
Yeah.
You too can play games of this caliber in front of a wide audience.
Only the best of games here on Kusogrande, the bad video game tournament. I do appreciate Tristan asking if someone yelled at them.
I yelled about them.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, Tristan does amazing work on the back end.
Oh, that's right. Tristan has put a lot of work into making streaming work. You don't technically even need a Twitch channel if you want to, come and play in Kusogrande. Just come and play, you know?
So earlier you mentioned preserving things for posterity. We have the ref sheet that over the course of Kuso 8 has gotten quite a lot of screenshots on it, and there's several from this game already.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the ref sheet is a thing of beauty, and we'll probably need to I don't even know. We'll need to share some of this later because it's beautiful. The refs have been so silly. Not even kidding. And I'm so glad that we've had refs. We are definitely having refs again next year because it has been a resounding success, in my opinion.
It has made things so much easier because it's a lot of mental load trying to talk about what's going on screen as well as keep track of who's actually winning the match. Having refs to help you do that is a major game changer.
Yeah, but here's some of the chaos. Yeah, the refs have a lot of fun on the ref sheet, and we get a lot of pictures from various games. I love it. We also have just screenshots of stuff like Penetrate.
Yeah, we have the collapse of civilization in there too.
Oh, it's already up here? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I like the collapse of civilization.
Also, when I gave the refs info, I said, please enjoy this crime, and now that's on there too.
You feel pressure on your brain.
Triceratops.
Come on! Take it, Triceratops!
No!
Collapse of the civilization is definitely already on the sheet as well. Yeah, refs, I love you all. You make me laugh so much. And both of the players are through to the bonus stage. Now, just FYI,
The people
Okami
of
has made the most
Bonehead
progress so
Tribe.
far.
Yeah, day 5.
Wow!
And the Bonehead Tribe with their daughter Doot. Pleasant music for the apocalypse.
This is the chillest apocalypse music I have ever heard. Target! Wait, you have to go and fight Dr. Eggman in this game? Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, he seems pretty easy to defeat. Take that, Eggman!
This is why he destroys
the
the past.
civilization!
Yeah, this is why he destroys the past in Sonic CD.
Honestly, it makes sense, you know? If Sonic were here, he probably would have stopped these dinosaur fights. Maybe he would have married the Amazon Queen and then convinced her, hey, 50 husbands is enough. You know?
Would you stop at 50?
I stopped at 1. Would I stop at 50 though? If I had 50, would I stop after that? I don't know.
I mean, and what's one more? What's one more?
But 50 is a really round number. Like,
Look, you gotta go double or nothing at that point.
yeah, if you get to 3 digits for spouses, oh my gosh. You're getting up there. I don't know if you could even, like, if Utah could compete with you, even in the 1800s. Like, that's a lot.
I know Ferris plays fighting games. I know those fighting game instincts where you really want to get out of the corner. This game doesn't let you do that. You cannot side swap.
Oh, Ferris has learned the power of the grapple. Time to get the other dinosaur to the right to fall down again. There you go. Now eat them. It's like, okay,
Delicious.
I'm your dinner now. I guess we're done.
And just mentioning dinner, now I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, I literally just ate some, I guess, microwave yakisoba, and I am still so hungry. Oh, Ferris? Oh, you missed with the stick.
You whipped!
Oh, that's right, it's called a whiff. What other fighting game terms can you teach me? We've got the juggle, you whiff when you don't hit. Normal people call it missing, but I guess fighters call it whiffing. What about the tail swipe? Is that a term?
It'll just be a sweep.
Okay, Tristan is saying that the only fighting games that they've heard in the FGC they can't repeat here, so that's fair.
Yeah. Teach him about the meaty.
The meaty? What's a meaty?
Yeah, the meaty.
Is it when
I'm not
your
sure the
attack
exact-
is like really buff? Like you're using all the muscles?
I'm not sure the exact definition of it.
Okay, an attack that hits an
Oh,
opponent
yeah,
on
it's
the
when-
very first frame
yeah.
possible after they rise from a knockdown.
Yes.
Why do you call it a meaty?
It's a meaty hit. Like, there's no logic to it. Like, when you play, like, Marvel vs. Capcom and you hit all 3 of the opponents with a super because they did a bad assist, it's called a happy birthday. Like, there's no logic to it. It just sounded cool one time.
Apparently, there are 2 definitions for meaty, and technically you can do both meaties in a single attack, which bothers me. And this is a little confusing for sure, but just wait until you try to understand what a fuzzy is. Now they're just making crap up. Okay, what's a fuzzy? So sometimes people try to block 2 directions, like high and low or left and right, nearly at the same time, so it's harder to land a mix-up on them. Other times people will try to hit players trying to crouch block with an attack that only hits on standing characters. Most people refer to both of these things just as a fuzzy, though. So you just try to hit somebody who is trying to trick you.
Yeah, like it's...
They're talking about a situation where your character is trying to be in 2 states at once, so a fuzzy middle ground between the states. So maybe a character tries to block multiple directions at once, or you exploit a character who is trying to crouch but is actually standing. Whenever people freestyle with the term, talking about things like fuzzy backdash or fuzzy jump, what they're almost always referring to is blocking first, then doing that action a few frames later. Okay. So
yeah, see, that sounds more like an option select.
Almost, yeah.
Me.
But this would be like sort of you throw a block and cue an input, and that input's going to go off whether or not you actually block, but it protects you for the block.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a stupid definition. Okay, cool, that's fighting games for you. I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I?
Look, just don't go reading some other terminology.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can actually appreciate that, like, fuzzy, just because you're a little bit unsure what's gonna happen, or like what one of the players is doing. Like, there are a few possibilities, but you don't really know for sure. Whereas option select, it sounds like, you know, it's based, it sort of is a reaction based off of what the opponent does, right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Option select. It's sort of like, that's a reaction based off of what your opponent does, right?
Yeah, you put yourself in a position where you can do 2 different things depending on what's the most optimal choice at a given time.
Ah, gotcha.
And your opponent basically has to guess which one you're gonna do.
Okay, so option select is you give yourselves options, and
and you select one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Whereas fuzzy, it's like, I'm kind of doing 2 things at the same time-ish, and they're both gonna happen. I'm not choosing between them because I chose them both. Yeah, someone in chat is saying option select is when the same input will do different things depending on what the opponent does.
Yeah, I guess that's a better description of it. I'm not a big fighting game player, so I'm bad at explaining the terms.
You're a bigger fighting game player than I am. That's okay. That's okay. Well, Okami is on day 5 again. Let's see if Okami can get past this fight, though. With 1 egg already won, Okami does have the advantage against this stupid dinosaur that I already forgot its name and I closed the window, so I'm not going to find it out. Pinky. We're going with Pinky here, okay? Well, Pinky's down for the count. Time to bite its butt. Yeah!
I saw it bite Okami's ankles earlier. That was pretty good.
Yeah, some dinosaurs bite your ankles, you know? And yeah, I'm aware that this is the herbivore absolutely demolishing, and then... does it eat Okami? No, it just kind of stands there and roars a bunch. I mean...
Yeah, let's the pterodactyls have him. Have the dinosaur.
Yeah, the pterodactyls can feed on the corpse. This game is beautiful. Novasol, like, I'm so glad this is here.
If I didn't manage to give this out during brackets, I was going to give it to a bunch of new players in Kusogrande9 as my first act of performative cruelty.
So explain to me a little bit, because like you say it's cruel, but at the same time this seems like a lot of fun. You know,
well,
it's over the top, but what
these two have a bit of a leg up because they got to watch a video that explained what the controls do. Other people wouldn't have had that luxury.
Ooh.
This game does not have intuitive controls.
So what are the controls?
Down is block, up is roar, some combination of buttons makes you jump. There's 2 attack buttons.
Oh no. Okay.
It's just really difficult to do anything on purpose, is how I would describe it.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm looking. So basics. What's DU? PK while jumping? What the crap is PK?
Punch kick.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You input down, up, punch kick. Which may make you either roar or depending on what the game parses that as.
Yeah. Okay. So to jump, down, up, jump, attack. Wait, do you have to push down and then up to jump?
I think so.
Okay, I kind of hate that.
It has to be a specific timing to it too, otherwise you just roar instead.
Rawr! Jump attack, yeah, you hit the button while jumping. Block, you hold down. Roar, hold up, / up and back. And roar boost, you press punch or kick while doing the roar. Your character has an attack that uses either up or up back to boot. The boost will be canceled. So if you have a character that actually uses that as part of the attack, you're not going to get the boost. Oh, that's bad. Combo attack. Press punch or kick when you have at least 1 power bar available. There's also attack canceling. Perform a special attack or jump maneuver during an attack's animation. Okay, okay. So, you know, if you get really pro at Dino Rex, you may be able to do some animation cancels. Attack buffering, cool. Knockdown recovery, shake, joystick, and tap punch and kick, or both rapidly to recover. Pin, walk close to the opponent while they are in a knockdown state.
That's what causes the biting.
Ah, gotcha. Let's see, there's also a pin stop. There's a pin attack. You press or hold it down while over an opponent on the ground to fight them. Ah. Press weapon, or to pick up weapon, you press down. Weapon attack, you just press punch while you have the weapon. Eat pterodactyl's egg. Press P when the egg is close to your character's mouth. Press punch. Okay. And then finally, Saurus Dance. I'm not kidding you. Saurus Dance is one of the most important moves here. Quickly press back forwards 5 times or press back forwards, can be in reverse order. Okay. So you just alternate forward, backwards, forward, backwards. Beautiful.
It's worth noting that the T-Rex can't use weapons. It just eats them instead.
Oh, that's amazing. Ferris, on to the next bonus stage. I think that this is before day 5. Yeah, this is good progress, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, that would... Well, we'll have to see. I will admit I was watching the other screen. Oh, it's before day 3, so this is the first one.
This is the first one? Yeah, that's
one.
Dr. Eggman. Fine,
yeah,
never mind.
The second one has tanks in it.
I apologize. I was just really excited for Ferris. I gotta cheer for the underdog, you know?
Well, I would like to see Ferris make it to stage 5. Ferris was behind for most of Hard Drive-In and came back at literally the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So anything's possible.
You never know what's going to happen in Kusogrande. And we have had plenty of matches that were, like, you know, somebody else was in the lead for, like, the entire time until, like, the final 10 seconds of the match. It happens. You never know until it's done.
I've had so many, like, photo finishes this season. It's wild. One of them is on the ref sheet, even. It's, why can't I remember this name? It was the Halloween game. Kairos, yes, that's it.
Ooh. And as Jerry Ayers says, there was a literal last second win this Kuso. That is true. You know, I love when we have to go back and watch VODs in order to issue a decision, because it's so exciting. It's so fun to me that, like, things can be as close as they are for the players.
Yeah, I remember the aftermath of the Kairos match where we're just measuring pixels for half an hour after it was over.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to figure out who won.
Yeah, I remember that as well. But I mean, that's part of the reason why we have referees here to help out with this stuff, you know. There have been times in the past where I'm like, I think you're the winner. We'll get back to you on that, though. And then, you know, spend time going through, checking, comparing pixel by pixel, you know, and finally issuing the decision. But yeah, having a team that helps out with that has made a huge difference this year. Huge things.
Ferris making good progress. They're on to day 4.
That's great. Ferris has not been to day 4, right?
I don't believe so.
Good. Yeah, Okami, I think, pretty much tore through this pretty easily. Yeah, biggest thing, like, Ferris playing a lot of defense here, which is fine. Oh, that juggle! Ooh, beautiful by the CPU, but that's a computer. We don't like... You don't want to teach a computer how to juggle.
Yeah, it spent all its meter to do that, and it didn't actually get that much damage from it. The tail swiping, however...
Yeah, it seems like some of the, some weak attacks here are actually pretty strong.
Tail swipe has good range, and it has a lot of knockback, so it makes it easy to get things in corners.
The tail thrust.
That's when you bite them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Okami was talking about the possibility of, because last year Okami also made it to the grand finals, also lost the first 2 matches, and then won the third. And she's been thinking, you know, is that going to be the case for Kusogrande this year, where I have a repeat of what happened last year? And it's looking like it's looking likely now.
Yeah, she's definitely in the lead, and it takes a while to get this far.
Yeah, I think it's
Ferris
doable in the
has one
time that
good
remains,
attempt.
but oh yeah, Ferris goes
Ferris
down.
has one good try left.
It's the last attempt for Ferris. Just got to get back into the game. Yeah, the thing, it's one of the difficult things with fighting games, because the round ends as soon as you defeat the opponent, but you don't know exactly how long that's going to take, or, you know, if they're suddenly going to have moves that kill you, so you have to play one more round.
Bad game.
Bad gam. No, Gam Gam. No, not a bad gam. She's a good gam. Don't you mock Gam Gam that way.
Game over.
Indeed.
I think Ferris might be a little upset. This game is especially rude, though, with the way it wastes your time with the forced reset to neutral every time you go on the other side of the enemy.
Yeah, it's a little, like, that's really annoying. I don't like it. Just let them fight from the other side. By the way, everybody, if you've enjoyed Kusogrande and you want to do some one-off matches, !deathmatch in chat. We are trying to get more people signed up to fight each other for funsies. So if you just want to play, feel free to fill that form out. Just find a friend first who is willing to fight against you. Or if you can't find anybody, bug people over on the Kusogrande Discord. I'm sure somebody would like to duel you. And if nobody wants to duel you, then I will duel you. How about that, huh? If you literally can't find anything, just put me as your opponent on the form when you fill it out. I'll battle you, okay? I like to play games. Yeah. Yeah, there is a matchmaking channel over on the Discord, but I'm willing. I'm able. And I need to kick more people's butts.
Sadly, I can't participate. Wednesday nights are work nights for me.
Oh, no. Yeah, well... Yeah, they're mostly going to be happening on Wednesday evenings. That's the biggest caveat there. However, if life changes for you, Novasol, or you're like, oh, for some reason this Wednesday in a month or two, I don't have anything going on, then come play.
Well, I tried that last week when I was off, and then nothing happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to get into what happened over the last couple weeks. It's been nuts. Yeah.
Life happens.
But yeah, I want to get back to doing that regularly, so feel free to come and play.
Well, I have to schedule time off a month in advance, so a lot can change in a month.
Yeah. And Novasol, if you happen to have something, a decent amount of time ahead, send me a DM. Slide into my DMs so I know, because that'll make it easier for me to put it at a priority. I would prioritize you, Novasol.
Oh. I kind of figured Corn Dad would probably yell at you. We were going to play mini golf.
Corn Dan's been doing fencing lately. He's getting... I don't know if he's been getting ready for a tournament or has already done it, but yeah, he's been doing a lot of practice, and Wednesday nights are pretty big practice night for him. So yeah, it's mostly going to be me from here on out, I think. Oh, there, Ferris. defeating the opponent there. This is exactly how you need to play in the last few minutes. It's still only day 2, so gonna be a little bit difficult for Ferris to actually get there. I don't know if it's possible.
I don't think it's possible.
Meanwhile,
Okami got to day 5. I don't think you can close that gap.
also, what is this creature behind Okami? Like, it's bigger than the dinosaurs.
I have no idea. I never really thought about it.
It's like the dinosaur of dinosaurs.
I think it's supposed to be a woolly mammoth, but it's way too big to be a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, there's no way it would survive. Like, we would have like houses made out of their skeletons. They're so big. Hey, Ferris has learned how to breathe fire. That may or may not be useful.
I beat the game and I never learned to breathe fire.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I'm learning something new.
There's a way to breathe fire in this game, everybody. Welcome to Dino Rex. We had no idea.
I have no idea how this game works.
I like the sound of the dudes dying. It's just pretty good. Ow, 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 ow!
Seems Okami got horned, so that's the end of that.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but that is precisely how it goes. Yeah, I'm looking at game FAQs to see if there's any information about the fire breathing. I don't see it. There's super tail attacking. Leap of the heavens.
Nah.
What?
Nah, son. I'm laughing at the name Okami put in.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I was busy looking at Leap of the Heavens. Okay, there's also a combo attack, Teeth or Treat Alpha. Yeah, doesn't really say what it does. As far as I can tell, that's a secret thing that Ferris managed to figure out with the fire breathing that I don't see anywhere else. Ferris may have uncovered new Dino Rex tech. We're gonna have to ask.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Amazonas.
I would also be surprised if Ferris knew how it happened, given how this game controls.
The king was called. What's the king's called? Dino Rex. Are you
Dino
serious?
Rex, yep. Yeah, I should have read all of the text.
So it's this kind of fat dude who's trying to win? Like,
yeah, I
fat
guess so.
respectfully. Like, yeah, I'm probably heavier than he is.
I mean, if your dinosaur wins, who's gonna call you out on it?
True. Well, everybody, it is the end. And although Ferris put forth a valiant effort, that is time, and Okami has taken the victory, earning 1 beautiful star. And that is the result. Ferris did not get a clean sweep, but is still solidified the Kusogrande. Yeah, I guess that's how I pronounce it now. The 8th Kusogrande Grand Championship. We have our champion, everybody. Congratulations, Prism Ranger. Thank you for resubscribing. And I have had a blast. Let me see if the players are ready to come on in. It looks like they are. Let me bring them in. And there we go. Hello there, Ferris.
Hello.
Hello, Okami.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, so what did you two think of the game?
Oof.
I mean, I'm pressing buttons and things are happening.
That's
You know?
kind of a good sign.
We saw that you managed to breathe fire, and I beat the game, and I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, how did you breathe
I
fire?
ate a red egg, I believe.
Oh, the pterodactyl egg, or the yeah. Okay, so you ate an egg and you breathed fire. We were a little bit surprised by that, but cool that it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, it was too bad it was on the one dinosaur that was too small for it.
Now let me reveal the placements here because I'm just double checking with the ref sheet here. It appears that Ferris made it to day 4, which means Okami is the victor, making it to day 5 and actually getting 1 victory on that, 1 out of 2 that you needed. So Okami, you are the victor.
Hooray! I at least don't go out on a 3-0.
Yeah, we were talking about how it's a repeat of last year where, you did.
That's exactly what it is, because I went 2-0 last year and then managed to take the 3rd match in the final one.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
What do you think of this game? Like we heard that, like Ferris said, you do inputs and things happen, so that's the sign that this is a game.
Yeah, the main inputs that I figured out were like, there's the one that shows you on the character select where it's like 3/4 of a circle, and then you press a button. The other one that I was finding some good use for was back forward, light punch or whichever button, where you kind of just you jump into the air and kick forward.
Yeah.
That was kind of helpful.
Yep.
On the bigger dinosaurs that had a bigger hitbox, I found it helpful to just go for my supers, because I have a lot more. There's a bigger hitbox, I would imagine, there, being able to land it and do some decent damage or like punish them on some sort of attack that they do. The smaller ones, it doesn't seem to be as viable because you jump up into the air, so you just kind of jump over them for the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you had gotten past the herbivore, you would have destroyed the last one because it's a T-Rex.
Yeah,
It's
I got very close. I was like 1 hit away from winning match 5, I think, on my best push.
I just love it. If you just could have beaten that herbivore, Okami, you would have had this.
Oh well.
So it's those plant eaters, okay? Just ruining everything.
Yeah, that really was the collapse of my plan.
Oh my god.
Collapse of civilization.
The collapse
The
of
ref sheet
civilization.
has so many new images now. It's great.
Yeah.
Don't forget the daughter dude.
I also like the drug, bribe, robbery, murder in the intro. It's just so brutal. Why not just have dinosaurs fight? Come on, that's the way to go. Yeah, but with that said, do you two want the Amazon Queen? Like, if you had the chance to marry her, would you?
I mean,
Wow.
I didn't really get that good a look at her in the intro, but probably.
Look, I already have somebody I have my eye on, bro. I don't need.
You could
I don't
both
need this
marry
Amazon
her.
Queen.
Come on, she marries somebody new every year. Like,
I'll think about
as
it.
far as I can tell, this is a yearly event that they have dinosaurs come together in order to determine who gets her hand.
This is like the dinosaur equivalent of Twisted Metal.
I think so. It's a very different
I-
story that, you know,
I was thinking more The Bachelor, but
The
yeah.
Bachelor.
No.
I don't know if it's a different queen every year or if it's the same one. If it's the same queen every year, she has a trove of dudes at this point. Maybe not just dudes as well. I'm cool with that, you know? Go for it. Go for it, Amazon Queen. Well, I had a lot of fun with this match. I'm really glad that we got to finally have Dino Rex on this channel. A hot mess
Same.
of a game, but a beautiful mess. I kind of love it in a lot of ways. Yeah,
I've been waiting so long for this. Thank you.
We were joking about it because you tried to give it out to us for the new choice shirt destruction round, and we ended up vetoing it there. So literally, I watched the video that Ferris had seen before, so we could be on even ground for this.
Yeah, I don't think that we would have given it
I wouldn't
unless
have
you
done
brought
that.
it up.
I wouldn't have done this if this match mattered. You would have gotten something more cruel than this.
Yeah, I mean, it mattered to me. It mattered a great deal because you took time to come and put on a show for us.
Well,
and
that's
that
true.
Really,
I mean, in terms of standing.
That's in terms of standing. Yeah. I get it. But seriously, Ferris, congratulations. You are the grand champion for Kusogrande8. Make sure you do hit me up for the prizes. I believe that you already sent me some info because we do give out, I believe it's a $60 gift card for Steam, $500 cash prize, a trophy, and the movie Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Okami will be getting all of that, sends the trophy, and it's $250 for second place rather than the $500 grand prize. Still, I'm very happy that we are able to give that out. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed and supported, and if you do want to help support covering some of those costs, you are welcome to reach out to me in a DM. I am welcome to people helping, but honestly, it's not required, so only if you're feeling generous. So before we take off, Okami, have anything that you would like to plug? Any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Well, I run Retro Book Club every week. Last week we had we actually had a few GMs on last week because both Polk and Shrambles were on. Let me see what got given out for that. I got to play Metal Warriors again, which is a fun time. I gave out Turnabout for PlayStation, which is a puzzle game where it's one of those you rotate the stage to solve the puzzle things. And next week's going to be interesting because we're expanding our list of consoles.
Ooh.
We're going to be experimenting with Neo Geo Pocket / Neo Geo Pocket Color, PS2, PSP, Wii, and DS. And it might go well, it might be a mess, but it's sure to be a good time.
That's awesome.
Otherwise, been doing Yakuza games on Tuesday. Wednesday, what I've been doing on Wednesdays is my friend Pierre and I have been going through Graffiti Kingdom, which is a PS2 game where you make your own characters to fight as. And we made some interesting characters like Kirby, Cool Kermit, and Wanda Legs, among others.
That's a good name, Wanda Legs. Beautiful.
That whole playthrough's been a laugh riot the whole way through. I recommend looking at that.
Good
Either
to
the
know.
playthrough or the game.
Well, perfect. What about you, Ferris? Anything that you want to shout out? If you don't have anything going on particularly, any games that you're playing lately as well would work?
Well, I'm still playing more weird games that I'm the only one currently thinking about on my Twitch. We just finished up Blaster Master Zero.
Ooh.
And am going to be playing Wing Commander next, since I found out that apparently there was finally, as of like last week, a patch release that makes the speed, puts a speed limit on DOSBox to play Wing Commander 1 properly.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be interesting.
That's awesome.
And otherwise I'm just always playing games and doing stuff, around my channel, around my Discords, and all the mystery tournament, which isn't on yet, but our Diz Reject tournament and whatever else is on right now.
Well, I mean, we're going to raid Mystery Tournament Mystery Funhouse because they are doing the Reject tournament at this moment. Again, signups are open for Kusogrande8. Feel free to go and sign up. I've got it pinned here. We also are going to have a link over in announcements on the Discord, so don't worry, you'll be able to find a link. Otherwise, I will be streaming tomorrow, so feel free to come on back. I'll announce on Discord and Blue Sky as usual when I go live. It'll probably be around 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, streams might be a little bit infrequent for me just due to the fact that we're moving with GDQ coming up and I'm working that. So there's a lot going on here. I will try to keep streams open, though. We've also got Big Bad Gameathon submissions starting in July, so I definitely need to get some submissions ready for that. Otherwise, Novasol, do you have anything else before we take off?
I started streaming again since I got to Switch 2.
Yay!
I haven't finalized a game project. I'm working on a new game project. Haven't finalized what I'm gonna do for it yet. That should be soon. I'm also gonna stream VR stuff every other Sunday when I have that day off. Next week we're gonna do walkabout mini golf, so that's always fun. You get to see me get robbed and be mad about physics.
As usual, I love it. Well, perfect. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to all of the GMs, all of the referees, the mods, the various staff who have made Kusogrande possible this year. I couldn't do it without you. And hopefully we have a great Kuso 9. So go sign up. Otherwise, let's raid. We have a good raid message about, what was it? The
Collapse of the civilization.
The collapse of the civil.
It's very important that the 2 L's are capitalized and the C.
Oh, yes.
is
All the
collapsed.
eyes. All of the eyes. In civilization.
Civilization. I believe like this. Collapse
Yes, that's correct.
of the civilization. There we go. So if you want, go ahead and raid them with me. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, some of you. Otherwise, I'll let people know when we go live. Happy Kuso 8, everybody. Until, well, not until next tournament. I'll see you before then, but still, until next tournament. This has been Kusogrande. I'm Brosentia. Take care. Bye, friends.
Later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.